Who scores it? And here's the zone we talked about, Craig.
And we'll see how they defend the Thunder. They get the turnover. Bad pass. Here comes Tom. And if you don't stay in attack mode at both ends of the floor against Oklahoma City, you can get in big-time trouble.
You're right about that. You know, we talked about this, Craig. Sengun's free to just attack Holmgren because the help isn't there.
Spin, the block by Thompson. Picks up the loose change. 5-on-2 the rim well. Basically, only the Cavaliers defend it better. Hartenstein scores. And what a year he's had.
And Craig, we'll keep an eye on this. And I don't
know for the Thunder. There's Ime Udoka for the Rockets. Daignault won the Coach of the Year last year. Easily could win it again this year, as is the case for Ime Udoka. There are so many swinging around to Gilgeous-Alexander. Working on Thompson, loses him. That's not easy to do, and he did knock down the Jimmy from the foul line.
Yeah, Shai is tough in attack mode, and it went right at Lou Dort. Was not shy.
SGA over the top of Tate, gets too quickly back the other way.
And he's in one of...
Gets turned back by Tari Eason, now to Cason Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, and that little looper is good. He's 4.
That help comes. He dished off the first time he missed, second time he made Oklahoma pay.
Yeah, there he is again. He leads the league in drives and points off drives. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai's ability to decelerate, it's special.
Green off the pick, missed the 3. Alexander in that work. They have multiple candidates. That's why they're the best defense in the league. That layup too strong. Tip try by Caruso, also no good. Rocket merch. It's really cool. We really do think it's cool. All kidding aside.
The Rockets have great merch, and I have a feeling the merchandise shop. But then I'm going to have to go for 40.
Just to rub it in.
Well, let's hope Jalen
Gilgeous-Alexander, if the first quarter game clock winding down, misses. Have come to play tonight.
Will's got it inside.
Yep, being fronted by Williams, and then Tate just had it ripped away from him. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander ends up on his back, but he was... This is as good as we've seen this group play this year.
Yeah, if you had to draw it up without Dillon Brooks, this is exactly what you'd like.
Tank Dell was here. Here's Chet. And he makes another 3. They've only made 5, make it 6. He's made
in stride there for the dunk.
4 assists for the Rockets. Jalen Green in this half. Thompson has 5.
Team's starting to do that against the zone. Calls what a couple games ago said it was minimal contact.
And they miss, but the Rockets can't get the rebound.
Just great game from Jalen Green, man. Reading defensive coverages and the steal.
Alexander took his eyes off of it. Suspended another game and so on and so forth. But ultimately, all that stuff resets when the regular season is over. There's a steal by Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the league, and he goes the length of the floor and lays it up and in. SGA averaging almost 2 steals per game, 4th best in the NBA. On the way. Also 7th in the league in rebounding is Isaiah Hartenstein out of Chet Holmgren. And he makes another 3, 4 of 6. That's 24 for Sengun. Holmgren, the ball fake, the reset, the shot, and another triple. He's got 5 of them. Timeout Houston.
Such an answer because Holmgren loves to roam and block shots amongst hitting 3-pointers. And right when he leaves, you get the bigs from Houston right there on the glass.
Hartenstein gets another possession. SGA misses in the corner. Adams the rebound, the outlet to Green. Green on Holmgren on the other side. Holmgren.
Whether I play or don't, I work on my game, and I know how important this is.
And the rebound knocked out of bounds, Houston ball. And I got to mention something. And I
guess you could say he's your guy, Craig?
If I knew his name, he'd be my guy, and I feel so bad.
No, that does not qualify. He could be your guy if you don't know his name. It's been pretty good here, the way that Ime has put out a game plan to attack Oklahoma City. Yeah,
the Rockets now going more traditional with Sengun back on the floor, but that now to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets have done a really good job defensively on him, as tough as that is. And he's able to score.
He just plays with so much.
Smith working baseline and trying to find a cutting Tate, but the pass was not quite on the mark. SGA in the open floor right to the rim, so that's a couple of buckets in a row for him.
Jabari got too cute. Catch the ball, keep it high, and just score over Wallace. Simplify your...
Fritz picked his spots here in this game, but he's been a very effective doing so. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander a leading 3. That's his first make from Holmgren. Spins through a double team, misses everything.
That's where Oklahoma City's special. You got to be efficient because they really swarm those drives.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on Easton blocks the shot. Ball is loose, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous. Threw up 23. Oklahoma City battling back in his second half. SGA in the lane, and the midi is good.
You can't. But again, you know, he gets his confidence with Steven Adams out there. That's got to be a push-off,
Back
man.
to Hartenstein, who got fouled. That will count and one.
I mean, dangerous basketball by Houston.
And the looper, good for Hartenstein. Very good.
Have a chance to get under double digits.
Again, Fred's picked his spots tonight, and he's picked them well. Short, well defended by Amen Thompson.
A good look, and that's why you need Jay. Oh my goodness, there you go. Look at Amen Thompson.